Salam alaikum Jama'ah, and thanks for joining us on Conversations Podcast. My name is Ehikoichu. I am the daughter of Agada and my mother, Onimo. For this episode though, you can call me Aminetu. And I am not here alone. No. I have a special Hajia in the building. Hajia Queen Liza.
Yo. My friends actually call me Hajia Eliza Benatu.
Eliza what?
Eliza Benatu.
Let's stop it. Stop it.
All right, so thanks, and good morning, Nigeria and beyond. Today's show, indeed, is going to be a stock-taking moment for all of us.
Yes, because exactly 4 weeks ago today, we ushered in Ramadan and Lent. And while Lent is still going up, Ramadan is winding down. It's been 28 days of deep and intense spirituality, and now we are looking back and counting our gains.
All right, and far beyond that, we'll be celebrating through a lot of things, but that's not to say that all things will come back. The bad ones, no.
No, God forbid bad thing. Forward ever,
backward never. All right, I'm wondering, what do we start with? We have a whole lot in the house. Let's get started with Shwaga's package. Shwaga, by the way, is our head of editing, and he did wonderfully well. Shwaga, it's up to you.
رب Ramadan huwa Rabb Sha'ban wa Shawwal. God of Ramadan is the same God of Sha'ban and the same God that owns Shawwal and every other month. So it's expected that, okay, in Ramadan, we fasted. We are expected to also continue the art of fasting. After Ramadan, we have several fasting. There is a 6-day fasting in the month of Shawwal, called the 6th Shawwal. The Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, whoever fasts Ramadan and he followed it up with 6 days of fasting in Shawwal, it's as good as a person has fasted for a dahr, which means a whole year. So the reward of Ramadan, coupled with that of Shawwal, 6 days in Shawwal, will hand you a reward of fasting for a whole year. So imagine if you fast Ramadan and 6 days in Shawwal this year, you repeat the same thing next year. It means so long you live and you continue to observe that, you'll be in your mizan, in your record, that you've spent the whole of your life fasting.
During Ramadan, by our nature as Muslimah, there are some periods that ordinarily we will not be able to fast. Alhamdulillah, some people are so lucky that in the month of Ramadan, they were able to complete it without menstruation. But naturally, you find out that some of us miss like 6, 5, even some miss as much as 15. Why? Because of their menstruation. And as we all know that during this period, you are not expected to indulge in some act of ibadah, particularly your salah and the fasting. The most important thing at that point is for you to pay back your mixed fasting.
Tahajjud is one of those prescribed way of drawing closer to our Creator. In one of the verses in the Quran, Allah said that وَمِنَ اللَّيْلِ فَتَهَجَّدْ بِهَا نَافِلَةً عَسَى رَبُّكَ أَنْ يَقَامَكَ مَقَامًا مَحْمُودًا. He said, in the night, rise and observe Tahajjud. Soon, your Lord will raise you up, will elevate you in such a way He elevates those who had gone before you. And this is another act that we are expected to indulge in. And it should not stop in Ramadan. Even if you cannot spend the longer hour you spend, you can reduce it to a number of minutes or maybe 1 hour that you know you can endure in order to last till next Ramadan.
So we want to use this opportunity to encourage our Muslimah. It's not just only in Ramadan that you pray at the right time. Even after Ramadan, let's keep praying at the right time. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ease our faith and perfect all our imperfections. Because a lot of things are happening in the world. There are series of distractions out there. Don't compare yourself with another family. The little you can do that you've done in the month of Ramadan, let's continue it after the month of Ramadan, because there are a whole lot of rewards even after the month of Ramadan.
And all these acts of ibadah that we indulge in Ramadan, you realize that nothing happened to you while you do them. You didn't fall sick. You did not lose any job. You did not have any sickness for doing those acts of ibadah. It shows that nothing will still happen to you after Ramadan. Rather, you have more blessings, more reward, and more open doors.
Know that even though Ramadan is over, it is not just business as usual. Yes, you're going to continue with your piety. You're going to continue with your chastity. You're also going to continue with your ability to do other things you've gained from Ramadan. Perhaps you'll get to eat a little bit normal. And we have Joy in the house. Joy, say hello. I'm going to ask you something.
That's what
Okay,
I don't think I have. I don't think. Okay, well, what do I say? Is it Joyatu? Joyatu or something?
Okay.
No, but it's a good one. It's different because everybody's fasting, so it's everything. It's a bit on the slow side. Everybody is taking their time to do stuff. I won't lie to you, I can't wait for it to finish, business-wise. No, business-wise, because business is slow. You know, the typical thing I noticed during Ramadan is that, I don't know what happens, by 12 o'clock, everybody is sleeping, everybody is tired, and business is not booming as usual. And most restaurants, like there are some countries that you can't even eat. Somewhere they were arrested. The kind of clothes you wear, even in Abuja, because there was a problem, I think, in Transcorp where somebody, she dressed properly. For me, she did dress properly, but they didn't allow her to go and eat there. They said she had to go and change, she had to go and cover up. And I'm looking and I'm saying Transcorp, an international hotel. So I think sometimes we take it off the basics of what Ramadan means. Okay. You know, it's just, for me, it's just sometimes it's a bit too much.
All right, I know that Fatima is with us. Fatima, if the director can establish our contact with Fatima, I'd like to, get a few things, clarified, because during the package we just saw, produced by Shwaga, we heard something about women, and he said some women would not will be owing some days with because of their monthly business. I need you to explain a little bit of that for us. But by the way, Nigerians will want to know who is Fatima. Can you tell us your name and who you are really?
My name is Fatima Masaya.
So Fatima Masara, I know that you run some art department and a lot of designing, which you're wearing one of them today. I'll get to that, but I'd like to know, during Ramadan, women may not fast for some reasons. What are those reasons that can lay a woman back from having a round trip on the Ramadan complete?
Okay, first of all, her menstrual cycle. Obviously, if you're on your menstrual cycle, you'll not fast. A woman who just gave birth, there's this period of 40 days that you still have your postpartum bleeding, you'll still not fast. And then if you're breastfeeding and you feel the breastfeeding the baby will take a toll on you too, you will not fast. So also if you're pregnant, again, you will not fast if you can not fast too. Like if you feel okay, maybe the pregnancy is taking too much with the fasting too, you still want to keep it. And then there is a ruling on paying back for the pregnancy and breastfeeding, and then when you're sick as well, maybe ulcer or some kind of sicknesses. But for normal monthly cycle, after you pay it off, you can, depending on the days you took out of it, so you now pay it off. But for the postpartum and during pregnancy, that one, you feed the needy for that, and it's not going to be later. Every single day you're supposed to be feeding the needy. And then some ulamas too, there are rulings according to the way you will even do the feeding. Some said you should pay back if you are able to, and then some said you should feed the needy and pay back, while some said when you feed the needy, you will pay back, or you just feed the needy and there's no need. But the Prophet said the best one of you is the ones that pay back if you can.
Okay, that's good to know. I still on you. Ramadan is a lot of time, known for the fasting and other things we do. But I know that after the fasting, there is food. And we cannot talk about food and women. Can you share your experiences as a woman during fasting? Combining the tiredness and being in the kitchen. Is it fun?
Okay, personally, it's not fun, honestly. But as a woman, I think since it's embedded in me to be a nurturer, is natural for me to take care of everyone. And then I think a woman has a natural ability for her to be able to balance in every situation. You balance the kids, you balance finances, because of course we go to work. You balance the home front, the children, spirituality, bring everyone together, make sure that everyone is okay, everyone is doing his own, contributing his own at his own level. The kids, the ones that are not yet up to the level of fasting, the ones that are getting ready, like the teenagers, is something new to them, so they're getting used to it. So it's something that you have to carry everyone along to be able to teach them gradually according to their capacity, because you'll find out that in a family, one is 17 or 18 or 16 or even 15 or a 12-year-old. Like, for example, now my 9-year-old fasting. Yes, 15. I was monitoring him. I had to closely monitor. Days that I feel no is not advisable, I would try to, talk to them, caution them. But if they're willing to do that, don't kill that zeal. Encourage it, however, with caution. So I think the bottom line is, as a woman, is for us to be able to have that ability to be able to balance and carry everyone along. And also don't forget yourself whilst you're at it, because there's a tendency that a woman would forget herself, trying to cater for everyone, and then you forget yourself. True. And you can't pour from an empty cup, actually.
Oh, that's a good one. You were going to ask something?
No, well, I don't know, because if I'm fasting, I don't know how they do it, and I have to give them credit, because I don't think I can cook without testing.
We should ask that. Yeah. We should ask that.
I don't know. Maybe it's a question I want to throw back to you, that when you cook, how do you taste it? Or you get somebody that is younger to test it or something? Because I can't see myself cooking without testing the food.
Actually, back to you.
That is a very huge question, actually, because we struggle with that sometimes, and I actually, please don't come after me. But what I usually do is, when I'm doubting it and I really have to, I used to just put it on my tongue and never swallow it, and then fast, wash it, like wash it, and then throw it away. And then, of course, you have to be very mindful. Is actually not every woman can do that. I am somehow blessed to be able to do that, just to taste on my tongue and then immediately throw it away, and then rinse it off immediately and throw it away. I never swallow it, actually.
Oh, wow.
I never,
that is a very beautiful trick.
Because even when you're performing ablution, there are situations you have to gargle 3 times and pour it out. So I just, try and then throw it away.
That's a special skill.
That is a very beautiful trick.
I don't think I can.
It's a special
because
skill.
I don't know if I do that, I'll just swallow it immediately.
Or maybe you just wait for the ancestors to whisper to you. Stop.
It comes with a lot of blessings, because once you're doing Ramadan is an act of ibadah. And when you're in it, in the spiritual realm, and you're really connected, some things comes natural. Honestly, I am still amazed on how we actually pull it out for you to be able to cook from start to finish, and then not one, not two. In some instances, you cook 2, 3, 4, 5 different dishes, and then some instances you even cook larger pot for almsgiving, sadaqah we call it, and then you're still being able to pull it out. I think it's just the mercy of Allah that
God is good.
that takes on this for us to be able to pull it out, because honestly it's still a mystery for me that I don't even know whether I've answered your question right or not.
You did. Definitely. Definitely. You were talking about the fashion as well.
Yes, I was going to talk about
fashionista.
because you mentioned that she's an artist.
Yes.
And I was going to talk about, I know that during Eid or maybe during Ramadan, people dress lowly, they dress subtle. But on Eid day, fashion comes out to play.
Yes.
Now I want to know, what is it about Eid fashion? Is it that because people have been fasting for 29 or 30 days, this is now a time for you to go all out and show all off that, oh, I've been fasting, and now I should do all this?
Actually, it is recommended for us to take our best of the best of clothes on Salah, on Eid day. So it's part of the ibadat, is part of the ritual of Eid day to wear your best clothes and be of your best dressed ever.
Okay, I want to throw a question back to you. 2 questions actually, because I'm looking at you and you look stunning. I must say that.
Thank you.
I think you're wearing lipstick, which most of the time, or lip gloss or something. And I have so many friends who are Muslims, and I realized that during fasting, they beat on the doll side. And, they never wear makeup, they never wear lipstick. Everything is sometimes a bit draggy. And the other question I want to ask you again is, are your husbands, are they meant to buy clothes for their wives? And the ones that don't have husbands, who is going to buy clothes for them?
Since we all have to look our best on Eid day, we have to look our best on Eid day,
Okay, which one will I start with actually?
All of them.
Anyone?
Yes, actually, because if you're married, it is obligatory for your husband to take care of you. Yes, feeding, clothing, hospital, everything. So it's obligatory on him to do that. But I think as a human being and as a human being too, you're supposed to be able to do something for yourself, Yeah. So it feels good. Yes, it feels good to be taken care of, and then it feels good again for you to do it yourself personally, right?
Yeah. I like the way she said good when it comes to you. That means when you sweat and something comes out of your sweat, it's sweeter than the ones
you have not answered my second question,
which is the lipstick.
Dressing,
which is the dressing, because you look stunning.
So yes. Are you expected to dress up during Ramadan?
Preparation for Eid. Eid can be tomorrow or next.
Okay,
so
that's why you look the way you look.
In the spirit already.
All right, so talking about fashion, she is a fashionista, but we'll get to show you a bit of what she does. For now, let's see Eid fashion. Are you thinking about dressing up? Are you thinking about dolling it up? Yes, Eid fashion will just guide you a little bit on how to make sure that you look good and ready for celebration. Bye.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
One thing people always look forward to at the end of Ramadan is the fashion that floods the internet on Eid day. Like it is said in our local parlance, dressing up in your best outfit or new outfits for Eid is Sunnah. Just going to say it's the best fashion I saw was those children on glasses.
Oh, you give it to them.
Those children on glasses.
Who wore it when you were that age?
I did.
I did.
With wristwatch,
You wear
with
it?
that toy
I
wristwatch.
did wristwatch, but I didn't do glass.
You didn't do sunshine shoe.
I did shine. Yes, I
It's
did.
not complete,
Yes.
though.
That means you did not enjoy
But
it.
you know what I loved about it? It was the different colors.
Yes.
They were looking very sassy and all that, and it's fun for me. I just love them when they dress up.
When
Now-
every Salah I try to go around, go to Jabi area.
Yeah, you
will
see
see
them.
people,
You see them.
children with all manner of colors,
Yeah.
and they're all happy. The ladies with their henna, I
Yeah,
love it.
I
What
love
I love
it.
about the celebrations is that there is something about family. Because
Yeah.
that's when I see, because normally when I see kids, I never see fathers. But I notice that during Salah or during the celebrations, I always see them, the fathers, if they have 4 wives, the 4 wives,
of them and
all
their
the kids
children.
together. So for me, I'm big up on family. And
Yes.
I think this celebration, most of the time, it's about family, and it's really, really good.
Which
Good.
is
Yeah.
so interesting because
Yeah.
during the celebration, people dress up. And
Oh,
I
yes.
also know that you are
Yeah.
jingles by joy.
Yeah.
Now, Ramadan is
It's
a day or 2 days away.
away.
Are you
Yeah.
making clothes? Did you make clothes for people for Eid Day?
Yes, I did. That, business has been very slow. Business has been quiet. But the good thing here is that since we're getting to the celebrations, I have so many things to deliver. Today is going to be a very hectic day for me because I have to go and deliver clothes to my, and the thing here is that, my own kind of designs are not really, for the trendy Muslim people, because one thing I know about most of my friends, they love to bling. Oh no, they bling. And guess what? The outfit, the wrapper is already blinging. So you don't have to do too much. And I always love the headgear. They have different hairstyles for.
tie.
Yeah, things have changed. And before, when I used to see them cover up, it never used to look so nice, but now they look sassy. Now
So even if they're
everybody,
covering up, even if they're
everybody wants to cover up now. And so it's really beautiful. And at least thank God we can have some money coming in. But
So with Salah, Jingle is making money.
so that is you share the money with us. We should also come to your house on Salah
Did
Day.
you people hear it?
no,
We'll
I'm
declare
not.
this
You
money
can't come
here.
to my house for Salah because I'm
not
going,
cooking.
No, I'm not cooking because I'm not a
It's
Muslim.
Salah.
one,
It's
no.
Salah. She will
So
have
I'm
food.
going. I have so many northern friends. I know I have so many Muslim friends as well. So that's the good thing about it. This is not the Ram time, but I'm going all out, and I have a friend who is going to be 60, so she's having a party,
Oh, that
prayers and party. Yeah.
That is-
All right,
Just-
I told you guys earlier that Fatima is a fashionista as well, and she does a particular style of fashion. I know she's rocking one of them.
Wow.
She does a lot of designs on clothes. If my director can give me a piece of it, and we'll get to. So Fatima, what inspires this,
Wow.
and what do you do with it? I
how
see
does
this
she
one on
make
air.
it?
She's an artist.
Fatima, how do you come about this?
Okay, I'm a creative visual artist. I studied art in the university, and after a while, after graduation, I find out that okay, I don't want to be just an artist. What do I do to set my own skills apart? So I started researching and experimenting on different surfaces of medium of expressions. So I stumble across therapy, I stumble across the power of art, what it can do, and then fabric painting. And I am now exploring, because years back, it has been in existence for quite a while now, even when I was a child. But I am now diversifying into trying my hands on denim, on abaya fabrics, on linen material, on, name it, damask. I've worked on a damask fabric to paint on a birthday party clothes. So, yeah, and the medium I'm using is very versatile. Because initially, like I said, it has been in existence for a very long time, but then they only know it on shadda. Do you know Shadda,
Okay.
right? Yeah.
Brocade.
So it's only Shadda they do it. And I was like, okay, if it will stay on Shadda, why not? Let me diversify and see whether I can try it on different fabrics. And because I use a medium that is very versatile, yeah, it's actually giving me what I want. So I've been experimenting for quite some time now, because I've been doing fabric painting for more than 15 years now. So yes, so it's is I call it wearable art.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
wearable art.
yeah, wearable art, and then the
Yeah.
name of my brand is Colorful Whispers, because we do a whole lot under the umbrella of Colorful Whispers. We do, of course, teaching art instructor, and then you provide safe spaces for people to come and clear their head, healing, so a whole lot. So, and then one of my major thing that I'm most comfortable apart from canvas and teaching is fabric painting, which has been good over the years.
When you say painting, I'm sure you do it with your fingers,
Yeah, hand
directly
painted.
to the.
Hand
material, to the
painted.
fabric.
Hand
Oh,
painted
okay.
from beginning to the end.
Wow.
I create my patterns myself. From anything I can create a pattern from nature, because I have like 3 main categories that I work with. It's either your design based on what my client wants. I can do, if you're the type that is very eclectic, I do the geometric shapes. If you're the type that likes nature, you want to do flowers, I do the flower patterns. And then of course, if you're the very what will I say, the more of abstract approach.
Okay.
So if you're a very bold and you really want to go the extra mile,
Extra
we
mile.
can do abstract approach for you. So it all depends on what the client wants and what you actually want at that particular moment. So that's,
I'm wondering, how long does it take you to finish a design on a clothes? I see you working on one right there.
yeah, it depends on the intricacy of the design and then the weather as well. So
How's
like
the weather?
now the weather is dry, so
Yes.
the weather is dry, so as simple as it is, 2-3 days, 4 days maximum, I'm done, depending on how intricate it is. But there are designs that can take me 2 weeks or even more than that, depending.
Like, I like what you're doing now since Eid is coming. Are
Yeah.
there like special designs that you do for Eid?
Absolutely, absolutely. I have a very conservative client that will tell you, no, I'm just conservative, I don't want. And then there are people that will tell, look, I want colors, I want bling bling, like Joy was saying.
I'm sure the Gen Z.
I am a bling bling person.
Yeah.
So
I am a bling bling person. I'm not Gen Z.
I can go the extra mile, and so I get excited depending on how the client challenge me. So we have a conversation, and I'll ask you a few questions. What do you want? So basically, that's it. We have a conversation, color combination, depending on your fabric, how we're going to handle it, what you want, what are your do's and don'ts, what do you want to portray. Is it for a wedding? Is it for an Eid? Or is it just I want to be me? I want to be seen. Because some people will be like, no, it's not for anything. I just want to wear it when I can. So it's exciting, actually. I feel very excited working on a fabric. And
I wanted to ask you durability,
I was gonna ask that.
affordability.
I was going to ask.
Viability,
You know, how is it?
modability.
Because affordability for me is very key, and durability
Absolutely.
is for me the
Absolutely.
main standard.
basically, I provide value.
Okay.
Value, yes. I
Okay.
provide value, absolutely.
So it's expensive.
It's relative. If you feel it's expensive, it's expensive.
Another
But if you
person,
feel
yeah.
is affordable, why not?
Okay.
It's affordable.
All right.
How about
Yeah.
the durability though?
Very durable. There are rules and regulations on
Yeah,
how to
I guess.
take care of your fabric. Any fabric you buy, there are rules.
Yeah.
There's a way you handle linen. There's a way you handle cotton. There's a way you handle silk. There's absolutely. So it all depends on it. Just that I advise not to use direct iron
Iron.
on the
Because
fabric.
paint.
Yeah,
It's paint,
because
yes.
it's paint. Yes,
Alright.
absolutely.
It's oil.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, and I'll still have you join us still, but right now let me relax you a little bit for a job well done. You cannot do Salah without you dance.
Without
But you know
party.
that you can actually dance in the Lord, and I'm telling you,
Singing a Ramadan song.
No, you people have Gen Z them
Everything.
the Ramadan the
But did you know
the song.
Didn't we see
I
her
saw you
dancing?
dancing.
Didn't we see you dancing?
Yeah, I was dancing because I was a bit surprised.
You were dancing because you're surprised?
Because guess what? The first and second and third songs, I think is for the Southwest. Sorry. It's for that area. The fourth,
Owambe.
yeah, it's for the
Is Ramadan Owambe?
It's the Yoruba, setup. Because I don't think I will see a northern place where they'll be playing Odumodu Black for
But he
for
was
the celebrations.
He was delivering a message.
The fourth one, the girl was delivering a message. You see, the problem is that most of the time we think about beats. We don't really listen. And you see, and the thing about Odumodu Black is that Odumodu Black is more about the beating than the. If you notice, it was just visual. They were dancing.
Joy, have you ever heard gyrate in the Lord?
See, let me tell you.
That praise your
We
God.
were gyrating in the Lord.
Fine, but you see, I grew up in the north. That is not the typical. You see, like the fourth one was a typical northern song. It sent a lot of message and signal. The last one, you see, Nigeria, where what's that?
India.
That Indian? What's that station Nigerians watch?
Z-World.
So for that song, I think most Northerners are into Z-World. So that one, they will love it. And the good thing about it is that everybody loves Indian films just like I do.
Oh, you
So,
do?
yeah, I do.
So
I do.
that's a sign of you. I
used to-
wonder she was going like that.
I used to go to the cinemas growing up. I don't watch Z-World now because it's just a pattern. But I wouldn't lie to you, the songs that this person gave us, they are not being fair to the ones who live down here.
Okay, before we start judging, our line is open. Yes, the lines are all open now. You can see them on the screen. You can actually write and send your messages to your loved ones for Salah messages. And we actually had ones, done from all over, as much as we could cover, in Nigeria, from NTA stations in different parts of Nigeria, especially the northern part. If it's ready, let's have those season's greetings from our NTA family.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, Walillahi alhamd, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. All praises are due to Almighty Allah for making us witness the end of this year's Ramadan. I want to use this medium to congratulate my immediate family, the NTA network family, and all Nigerians on witnessing this year's Eid al-Fitr celebration. May we witness many more of it in good health and peace of mind.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Binta Kanem Mohammed Shen. Alhamdulillah, as we have successfully come to the end of this holy month of Ramadan, I want to use this medium to wish my parents, my brothers and sisters, my loved ones, my friends, and well-wishers a happy Eid celebration. May Almighty Allah accept all our ibadah. Ameen.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This wishing all Muslims faithful happy Eid al-Fitr. I pray we live long to witness more of it in sound health. Happy celebration.
I wish the Muslim faithful in the whole of Nigeria and the rest of the world peaceful Salah. May it be blessful. May we witness more Salah in years to come.
Eid Mubarak to all our Muslim faithful. I would say, Takabbalahu minna wa minkum. May Allah accept all our acts of ibadah during Ramadan. And yes, it is Eid, it's time to feast, but please, let's feast in moderation. Of course, I wish all my family and friends happy Eid celebration.
As we approach the end of the holy month of Ramadan, I pray that Almighty Allah accept our du'as and grant our wishes. And I wish each and every one of us a joyous Eid al-Fitr in advance. Ramadan Kareem.
تقبل الله منا ومنكم عيد مبارك علينا وعليكم. Assalamu alaikum. Alhamdulillah for the successful completion of this year's Ramadan. Wishing everyone, myself, my family, and the NTA network at large, happy Eid Mubarak and happy Salah.
I like how everybody was wishing their families a happy Eid. And I also know that Hajia Elizabeth, that name, I know that Queen Lisa said that our phone lines are opened. It's not just for you to send us happy Eid. Text us where we are coming to eat on Eid day. Involve us. You have done Ramadan, you have to give zakat. Text us and collect our numbers. Send us your zakat and call us to come and eat on Eid day. Thank you all. Start texting. You did not tell them, I have to tell them. You know?
Oh my God.
It's a celebration. You don't have to celebrate.
Okay.
You see, I'm not saying what I want to say.
What do you want to say?
You're very okay. All right, messages are coming in. We'll take a bit. I know you have a message, but let me take one quickly. Okay. I'm going to spend my Ramadan. You see, he's going to Saudi to spend Ramadan. Happy Salah in advance. Please buy ticket for 4.
For us.
Buy ticket for 4.
Thank you. Involve us.
Please. Happy. You have people you want to say?
Yeah. Well, like everybody knows, I grew up in the north, and my closest friends are northerners. I want to wish all my friends a fantastic Eid Mubarak, and I want Allah to grant them their innermost desires, because when you fast, you're asking some request from the Almighty, and I pray that this year will be one of the best for my friends. And you people know that we have a party. We're going to rock it. And
you've got him.
Oh yes, I have a party.
Please,
my friend is going to. My friend
the tickets now.
Oh yes,
for 3.
For 3 because she already has invites.
No, the party is here in Abuja, but strictly by invite. My friend is going to be 60, and we're going to pray first before the eating and the party. So I want to wish all of you a fantastic Eid Mubarak.
Okay, yeah. I know Fatima is still with us. Fatima, I'd like to, take your Ramadan Salah message, but at the same time, after she just mentioned you do zakat, can you tell us more about the zakat and the method and things that can be done alongside as we do that?
Okay, actually, I'm not a Muslim scholar, but I have a knowledge that I can share regarding zakah. Zakah is different from the alms we give before Eid, during Eid. So zakah is more like a cleansing of your wealth that you're supposed to give out. It has a plenty dynamics. I can't really go into it, but I know in a general knowledge is a cleansing out of, if it has to reach a certain amount for it, and there's one for land, there's one for gold, there's one for money, there's one for food. So of course it has different dynamics to the zakat, and I cannot really give you details into it, but I know it's a form of cleansing of your wealth.
That's a good
and
one.
It's just some certain percentage you will give out to the alms, and it's recommended to give someone that is of a lesser privilege. However, there's one we do every Eid, and it's recommended you give it out before Eid to the lesser privileged ones. Apart from the daily feeding one is supposed to do, that one is recommended before Eid, preferably the night before Eid. You give it out, and is quantified by grains. There's specific measurement for it per person, and it's supposed to be given. For example, my family, we're a family of 5 plus other people I live with. And then my husband it's obligatory on him to give it out in the name of each family member. And it's in form of grains, starting from rice, maize, millet, and a whole lot. So that is how you measure it and you give it out. So I think that is what you are asking. So it's totally, there are two different things entirely.
So what if you can afford it?
Yeah, that is when you are required to collect from the people that are giving.
Anyhow, is that
Yeah.
a collector?
Yes.
Oh,
you're
that's
a
the-
giver.
Yes,
But the
it's
thing
either
here is
you're
that
a
you have to
receiver
give a
or you're a
Muslim
giver.
then. You don't give another religion. It has to be.
Why not?
Okay.
Why not?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's why we gave them our number.
Oh, that's good to know. When I leave here, that's what I'm going to call people.
You are not qualified.
Yeah.
You are not qualified. You are a giver, not a receiver. You're a giver. You are a giver. You're not a receiver.
No, but like you said,
Yes.
people that are better off than I am. Is that not what you said?
For the giving or for the receiving?
No,
For the giving.
For the yeah. If the person is better off than me, then I
will
can
give out.
receive. Yeah.
Stay in your giving position.
You are a giver.
Stay in your
Believe me.
Stay in the giving arena.
Absolutely.
This holding seat is a giving arena. Stay there. All right, we have more greetings. We'll take some more. Assalamu alaikum. I want to use this medium to appreciate my lovely wife for their steadfastness and strength during this holy Ramadan. May Allah continue to accept her prayers. I also wish to wish my nuclear and extended families a wonderful Eid Fitr in advance, and congratulations for experiencing the Ramadan. May Allah this Ramadan be a source of peace, unity and growth to our lovely nation Nigeria. And this is coming from, okay, he says, lastly, shout out to you, NTA staff in this program and others, as I wish you Eid Mubarak. This is from Jagade Suleiman Onuroiza. And he says he's in Kaduna. Thank you so much for writing in. And you know how he captioned the message? He says, good morning and greetings to my lovely, beautiful wife. You're very proud of your wife, and we're proud of you. He says, good morning, NTA Nigeria. Throughout the running week of Ramadan and still end, no one to celebrate with me. I just wish NTA could help me by sending me something. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank God you didn't write your name and account number. Ramadan Kareem to all Nigerians. Wishing you a blessed month, joyful Eid and faithful Ibadah. May feasts be acceptable, prayers answered and peace abound, especially in tough places. Special shout out to NT and all who uphold the book. May Allah provide for those struggling and bless us all as we proceed by His grace. Thank you very much. We have a lot more coming in, but let's see what we can take. And this person says, good morning. I'm wishing you all, Queen Lisa and the entire NTA conversation, all Muslim families and friends around the world. And I'm also wishing myself a happy Salah. Good morning. My name is Sophia Sheyi Fumi. Okay, thank you very much. More messages, but they're telling me my time is up. But we can try some more. Hello guys in the house, good morning. I'm happy to join you, and we don't know where you're writing from, but we appreciate you. And this person still sends me account number. May God bless your account. This is from Hamza Amadu Adamu. Good morning, sisters. I am delighted for this wonderful program. Please kindly extend my greetings to all Muslims all over the world. Happy celebration. Thank you for bringing us together through this medium. Thank you very much. We may not be able to take more than this, but we'll definitely reply you behind camera. For now, I'll just say Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak. And Fatima, can you hear us? Eid Mubarak.
Yes. Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak.
All right. Director, Eid Mubarak.